This is my less is more makeup routine. Quick, easy, and simple for you if you don't like to do makeup like me. Or if you don't know how to do makeup, because, you know, shit, I don't know how to do makeup. Let me start off with telling you some things about me and makeup. How me and makeup go together. So we don't go together. We're actually in a very toxic relationship because I don't want to use the word hate, but I don't like makeup. I love makeup on other people. I don't like it on me. I think when I wear makeup, for me, it's like one of those things where it doesn't make me look good, you know? The more makeup I have on, nah. Also, I'm just like really bad at doing makeup, and my face gets super oily every time I put on makeup. That's another thing. I think I've come up with a solid routine for oily face. If your face gets oily when you wear makeup, if you don't like having all that makeup on your face, also if you don't like doing makeup, because I genuinely don't like doing makeup, less products and less steps. Like, it's quick. Gonna be quick. My very, very good sis has recommended me some good products that I really, really like because she knows my face be oily as shit. First is this e.l.f. primer. I'm always using her primer, so I went ahead and I got my own because I do like the way this primer works for me. This is the Power Grip e.l.f. primer in clear transparent. I like the applicator of this too because it squirts out instead of like having to squeeze it. I use a good amount of this. I just opened it, so we gotta get a few pumps going. But yeah, I use a good amount of this because my makeup be slipping off too because my face be oily. Also, I did wash my face before. It helps a lot, like when I exfoliate my face, because sometimes when I be putting my makeup on, it get patchy. I'm like, why the fuck is it patchy? Because you have to exfoliate. Like, sometimes just cleansing is not enough. Another tip she gave me was to do all of the wet products first. We're gonna start off with only wet products, no powdered products. I'm gonna start with eyebrows, my least favorite thing. I do the Milk concealer. I have an edge brush like this, and I just take some. I don't fill in my eyebrows because I don't like when my eyebrows look like harsh, you know? I rather them look natural. Like, I just don't want them to look harsh, and my eyebrows are thick enough, so I like don't fill them in. I literally don't fill them in. And the reason why I put concealer on them is to hide like the hairs that are growing back. If I didn't have any hair growing back, like if I just got my eyebrows waxed, threaded, whatever, I would not do this step. And to blend in the concealer on my eyebrow, I use a concealer brush like this, and I go up. I don't start from right here. I just start from the edge of where the concealer is, where it's like, okay, you need to blend it out just so I'm not literally wiping away the concealer that's right underneath or above my eyebrow. Also, another thing, when I am applying the concealer on my eyebrows, I start in the middle and I go to the end of my eyebrow and then I go back to the top, because that way I'm literally just putting the product mainly where the hairs are like growing back, like right underneath here, instead of having like a bunch of product up here where I really don't need it. Okay, next product is a new product also that I just added into my routine, and that is the Fenty Beauty, what's it called? Tinted moisturizer, the Fenty Beauty tinted moisturizer. I like this because it's not a foundation. That's what I'm saying, like that heavy foundation, it's just not for me. I'd rather use something light, like a tinted moisturizer. Just squeeze it on my face like this. And then I use a foundation brush like this, and I literally like just paint it on my face, but really lightly. Like, I don't press it too hard because I want to spread the product around. It makes a good difference though. As you can see, I just covered my pimple, and I also like have dark marks, so it also covers the dark mark. I also got this color that matches my neck because my face and my neck are two different colors, and it's easier to get a color that matches the color of your neck so you don't have to put so much on your neck. Because like, say I got a color that matched my face but didn't match my neck, now I have to paint my whole fucking neck, you know what I mean? I don't put that much on my forehead. My forehead is typically darker than the rest of my face, and I have a smaller forehead, I think. And to give some color and dimension to my face, I use a cream contour. This is the Juvia's Place one, and I take a small brush like this because I don't want to put like a big gob, so I use like a smaller brush. I put it like on my cheekbone and I start up here like this. I put on my cheekbone instead of like under my cheekbone, I put it on top of my cheekbone, and some of the product naturally like just spreads down to under my cheekbone. But I also, when I put the product on, I start from back here and go this way instead of starting from right here and going up, because it's just gonna make it look like harsh. And I put it on my forehead, right on my hairline, all the way down to my temple. And I'm not blending it all the way in just yet. I also put it on my eyes as a eyeshadow. I put just a little bit on my nose. Now I'm going to blend it, and you can always add more if you think you need more, but I just start with less just in case. You know, I'd rather add more than put too much on at first. Blending on my forehead. Now I'm gonna do concealer, and I'm actually trying out, I got a mini one of these. This is the Tarte Creaseless Creamy Concealer. I'm actually really liking this concealer. I like this concealer a lot. I'm gonna get the bigger version because now at this point I'm running out of the small version. To blend that in, I use a little mini beauty blender. Blend it in like this. I get in the middle of my eye, the crease of my eye. Oh, the corner of my eye. That's what this is called, the corner of my eye. And I'm just like blending it down. I like for the inner corners of my eye to be lighter rather than darker. And for blush, I actually like to use cream blushes, or I use like lip glosses, like lip stains. This is a red lip stain by NYX. So I just put a couple dots. I also use a smaller brush to blend out my blush, and this brush is angled, so I just like start by going around. I kind of get really close to the corner of my eye when I blend it in, and I focus like all up here, like just in this area at first, and then I bring it down. I really put it on like the balls of my cheeks. I think it's down there. I put it like on the ball of my cheek right here. And okay, so I want to say something. I used to do blush, then concealer, you know, to tone down the blush. But this next product I'm about to use, I don't need to do it like that anymore. On my nose just for good luck. A little bit on my forehead, a little bit. This product, I literally had to buy this myself. My sis also told me about this product. I really like this. This is a pressed powder. So this is called the Halo Glow Powder Filter by e.l.f. And I'm gonna put it under my eyes, on the blush, my nose, my eyes. When she was teaching me how to use these products, she's like, you need to put this all everywhere on your face, like everywhere. Now I'm gonna do my lips. Normally I use this this lip liner stain in the brown color, but I'm all out of this, so I can't do that today. I don't like to use lip liner because it just comes off and you have to keep on reapplying it. That's why I use that. I use this NYX lip stain, but I use a browner one because that's just what looks good with my skin. This lip stain is so nice, and it stains your lips, but it stains your lips this like really pretty natural color. It will go on this color, but as the night goes on and it's coming off, it will stain your lips this really pretty like blush color. Put that on, and then I use Maybelline Lifter Gel in this kind of like plum brownish color. It's really like a plum color. It's a gloss. Literally don't need a lot of this. I probably squeezed out too much. For the last step, I use mascara. I use a waterproof mascara because it doesn't smudge, and I feel like it makes my eyelashes longer. It stretches them out more, and it lasts longer than regular mascara that's not waterproof. This mascara I'm using is a tubing mascara by Essence. I really like this one. It's called Lash Without Limits Waterproof. This is my favorite tubing mascara, and this has been my favorite tubing mascara for years now. I almost forgot to talk about a setting spray. Use whatever setting spray you choose, like whatever setting spray works for you. But yeah, that's obviously the last step. Okay, and this is the final look, I guess. I told you it was gonna be quick, less like no steps. I don't play that. Like I told you, me and makeup, Yeah. But this is the makeup that I'm comfortable doing. I feel like it's really easy. I feel like it's basic, but I feel like it still like enhances your looks. It's simple. Like, it's simple. It don't take long. This is all you're getting out of me. Like, this right here, this is all you're getting out of me. This is my less is more makeup routine.